Ever since she was 7, Rose has been looking for a home. Her parents were both killed when Fulani herdsmen attacked their village. Christians are a minority in the region and mostly farmers. Rose was taken in by relatives, but forced to work and unable to go to school. And then she became pregnant.
When I gave birth, one of the pastors came to me and encouraged me and told me, "This is not the end, and there's hope for my life. God has a better plan for you."
Part of the plan was coming to Mara's house, a refuge for girls who are victims of trauma and persecution. It's also a safe home for their children, where they can go to school free of charge. Rose's toddler speaks fluent English now, something that will give him an advantage in life. She is also learning to sew, a skill that will support her as she works her way through Bible school.
I want to reach out to people that have never seen the life of the gospel.
Let's commit our country, Nigeria, into the hands of the Lord. That Lord will bring peace.
Violence in the region has increased, and that's why a safe place like Mara's house is so important. Over the last few years, Crossroads Cares has committed to creating space for more girls and young women who have nowhere else to turn. Girls like Sharon, whose mother was forced to leave home and was later killed by her husband when she converted from Islam to Christianity. Her father's other wives rejected Sharon, and she wasn't allowed to go to school. Later, when she went to work for a tailor, she heard a church service, and a voice told her to go and see what it was all about. Sometime later, Sharon decided to follow Jesus.
When I became a Christian, it was so difficult for me. I received so many death threats from my family members, and when I went to tell my uncle, he started beating me. The wounds were so bad. He tortured me with fire. I still have the scars.
Her hardship continued when she became pregnant and was abandoned by the father. Mara's house was a refuge for both mother and child.
If not because of Mara's house, I don't know where I would be. They taught me the Word of God and how to love and live with one another.
Our topic for today is love, the way of.
Your donation to Crossroads Cares is God's love in action. In partnership with the Voice of the Martyrs Canada, it allows Mara's house to expand and is giving these girls and young women a chance to experience real love and family. We want to continue this vital work.
We have nothing to give in that to say thank you. Commit Christian faith into the hands of the Lord. That Lord will.
Most of the girls come in wounded. What I mean by wounded, they have been neglected in the society. They have been left to cater for themselves. But on arrival, they found Mara House as we are all one family. They found sisters. They found that love that they have been neglected from. Now in Mara House, they found home, and we can see them being healed in a short period of time. They are coming out of their trauma or the depression that they were going through. In a short period of time, we'll be able to see a tremendous change in their lives.
Helping girls like Sharon find a new path and purpose for their life. Giving them refuge in the storm of persecution and showing them they are not alone.
You know, these stories, they always touch my heart, and I think it's so amazing that Crossroads